The logjam in Silverthorne can begin to clear as I-70 is back open in both directions from Silverthorne to the metro area. First time the road's been clear in 17 hours.
Yeah. Joining us on the phone is Sergeant Patrick Rice from Colorado State Patrol. Tell us a little bit about this. We know you've been working on this for a long, long time. I'm guessing the conditions still aren't great, but at least it's open.
Yeah, we're really glad to have I-70 back open for now. We want to encourage people that it's still, if they don't have to travel into the mountains, that they don't, because this storm is far from over. And the road is open for the time being, but we're going to find ourselves in another mess soon. So please, if you need to travel, keep that in mind. Otherwise, stay home.
So at this point, you are telling commercial truckers to stay off until noon tomorrow. And truckers apparently were the cause of the issues last night. Were you guys ticketing folks for not having chains last night? That can be upwards of $1,000 plus fees if a trucker without chains blocks the road.
Yeah, I don't have any accurate numbers for your audience right now because everything is still live and rolling. Troopers that have been out all night and all day are still out working. So those numbers aren't in, but rest assured, chain law tickets have been written for truckers who have gotten stuck. Those are those $1,000 tickets. There's even been some proactive where we've seen them passing chain stations or leaving chain stations without proper chains, and those are a little bit less, a $500 ticket, but they get ticketed as well. We do everything we can proactively ahead of storms, even throughout the year, to make sure that they have chains on their vehicles during inspections. But eventually they just get to be more than we can staff and man, but we do our best to keep track of them as the storm begins to make sure that they're properly chaining, and then we hold them responsible when they don't.
Describe what the last 17 hours have been like, because it's you know that you have people that are really needing help. You never even know if they might be having some kind of a medical emergency, but this is like a really hard task to get to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll back up more than 17 hours. 24 hours before that, we began the proactive messaging to warn people not to travel in these areas today because we knew that ultimately we would have these problems. And the biggest problem that we have is getting to people who need help. And even bigger than that is getting to people that we don't know need help. We don't know who's out there all the time. We even have a plan when the storm is over to go so far as to launch aircraft and look for vehicles and people who are stranded places where their cell phones aren't getting out and things of that nature. So even once we think the problem is over, we're going to continue to look for people that need our help and do everything we can to reach them. The problem is when you get stuck, you know that there's got to be dozens and dozens or even hundreds of others who are also stuck, and it just takes time. All of our resources are exhausted, and it just takes time to find the people that need us and to get to them through the traffic and everything else that we also have to deal with the storm. So it is exhausting, and now we're surely coming up on shift changes for a lot of our resources, both from troopers and state, local and county, as well as fire and EMS. So we're trying to continue to get to everybody, but it just takes time. And if we can avoid that on this second go around this evening as much as possible, it would help our emergency services tremendously.
Yep. Help them, help us. Sergeant Patrick
Absolutely.
Rice, thank you very much for your time and for your work.